You've been looking at the entire auto pack, a little bit of a cool-off as far as the two-wheeler space is concerned. Both Hero as well as TVS Motor still seeing a bit of a cool-off.
So Hero Motor Corp came out with numbers yesterday. So that's the one reacting to the auto sales numbers. And it's a weak set of numbers. In fact, autos have been under pressure. Both Bajaj and Hero Motor Corp are nearly 30% off from their recent peak levels. Now on to Hero's numbers. Total sales are down 18%. The street was anticipating a 5% drop, so worse than expectations. Domestic sales are down 22%, while exports are up 91%. And the problem is on the export front. Look at the domestic sales numbers. For Bajaj Auto, if you remember, we kept saying total sales are down 1%. Well, total sales may be down 1%, but domestic sales were down 15%. Even for Hero Motor Corp, it's a 22% drop in the total sales. And for TVS Motors, while the total sales were up 7%, domestic sales were flat. So at least in the month of December, maybe it's on account of the fact that post-festive buying, things have cooled off or, slackened off a bit, but domestic has been under pressure. That said, export numbers are very strong across the board. So for Bajaj Auto, 18% jump in exports. Hero Motor Corp, it was a 90% increase. For TVS Motors, a 22% increase. And the other trend is premiumization. So Royal Enfield numbers looked up. So total sales were up 25% and domestic sales went up by 18.5%. So the trends that stand out is domestic weak, export strong, premiumization as can be seen in Royal Enfield's numbers, and electrification. And in electrification, that's EV sales, which are now about 6% of the total sales. Bajaj Auto is in pole position, followed by TVS Motors, and then you've got Ola Electric with a 19% market share.
Thanks so much, Rima, for taking us through the internals as far as the auto sales were concerned.